Hi Robbie, thanks very much for joining us just as the storm arrives outside. But today, Gretna 2, East Stirlingshire 0. How would you sum today up?
Today, I think it finally came together for us in terms of our performance all round. Right from the goalkeeper, right the way through. Every single player that played today played their part, played some excellent football. And we battled really well. We were aggressive today in the right way. You know, we always wanted the players to be aggressive. We've got a very young team, and it's quite hard to pass that message across. But I think today it clicked to them. Aggression doesn't mean going out and kicking lumps out of teams. It's about being aggressive in the positive manner when you've got the ball, when you've not got the ball. So we took that into our game today, and I felt we dominated for the full 90 minutes.
Absolutely, and a few old heads with especially Dan leading the line and a couple of trialists today. How do you think Dan and the trialists got on today?
Well, Dan, obviously now we're starting to bed him in, getting more minutes as each week goes on. I think he got an extra 5 minutes as he did last week as well. So good for him to get a goal today as well. Probably our best team goal this season. I think the build-up play was phenomenal. Things have been working on in training, and the build-up play, Max Conde going on the overlap and releasing the ball into Dan, who calmly finished away. Been missing that kind of old head in there. The trialist today was excellent as well. I thought he made himself a handful for the East Stirlingshire defence, and it just gives a different dynamic to play through.
Yeah, absolutely. Got another game coming next week. I think we've got a week off next week, haven't we?
Next weekend, no, we're away
to Trent. So
weekend.
that could be quite a physical battle. So how do you think we're lined up for that one?
Trent will be a difficult game. They're fighting for the top of the league right now. So, I mean, make no mistake about it. If the boys turn up in the way they did today, I think it will be a very competitive, good footballing game. Because as we see when Trent were down here, they like to knock the ball about. So it'll be a very competitive game up there. Make no mistake about that. And I'm just hoping the boys can continue to bring that positive energy. And it was the aggression today that's really stood out for me. It's the first time I've heard it from a team where we've only got two guys that are over the age of 25. So to show that in such a young side is excellent.
I thought today particularly the sort of spine worked really well from Jack in goal, through Dicko, through midfield, Lewis, up front.
It was important today. Discipline was a big one we spoke about. You know, we know East Stirlingshire are quite dangerous from set pieces, and they've got a few. They've got a few routines they kind of go through. And the boys, to be fair, they've kind of learned from previous mistakes when it came to defending set pieces with following men or marking their own zone. And it's all about the ball. At the end of the day, you attack the ball. Your man's not important. It's the ball. So they stuck to that today and limited them to very few chances. Jack had one save, and it was a phenomenal save. It was a really phenomenal
tipping
save.
It around the corner,
It was going back from the way he came from. He sprung away. So excellent for him to get another clean sheet and the defence to get a clean sheet. And then for us going forward, scoring goals, we scored two. Maybe could have been two or three more, but I mean, can't really argue with it.
Absolutely, yeah. And it was quite nice today. We had Dirk Turnbull here watching today. He was our guest of honour. It's his 89th birthday in a few days' time. He played for Gretna in the 50s and 60s in goal. So I think he particularly enjoyed that save from Jack May today.
He spoke to me before the game actually, and says it's about time we get a good win on the road. And I said, well, we've been playing well enough, so it's just a matter of hopefully putting it together. And I think it was fair to say we've done that today.
Yep. And our next home game, just before we finish, is at home on February the 4th.
February 4th, yeah.
Against Hearts B. It was postponed around the festive period.
That's right.
Again, all of the academy are going to be coming. The Gretna Youth Academy will be coming along, and folks and parents hopefully as well.
Right.
And we're also giving some tickets away to Longtown Primary School just across the border. Anything you'd like to sort of promote that game at the moment, Robbie? What we're looking forward to there?
To see a group of young professionals who are training full time, seeing what the level is to get to that stage. So it's not probably common for people to see that down here, obviously, unless you go and see Carlisle or you go to Queen of the South. So chance to see a team where there's a lot of money invested in the academy come down and show what they're about, and a chance for us boys to go and show them that we're competing and we're playing at a high level, and we're hopefully looking to kind of do the business and see where it goes.
Absolutely. So just to summarise, 2-0 today. Another 3 points in the bag. Congratulations, Robbie, and thanks for coming out and talking to us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Robbie.